What's up, blogging heroes, and welcome back to another awesome blogging video. In today's video, I'm going to compare two AI tools together and see which one is better for both cost analysis and which one actually just produces the best article. Let's get to the bottom of this today. This is something I care about, and I imagine if I care about it, some of you guys probably care about it as well. In fact, I know some of you have asked in the comment section below. Before I jump in, please hit that like button, show that you like the video. Smash the subscribe button so you can see future videos. And if you want to get Agility Writer or Koala Writer, then be sure to use my affiliate link in the description below. It really does help me, guys, and I really appreciate it. Click the link and use the code. But let's dive into the video. Okay, so let's first of all just get Agility Writer. And we'll actually look at the first one here, which is the Agility Writer article. And we'll actually load it into my personal website. And we can do the same for the Koala version of the same article title. And what I've done is chosen to copy the entire article, not just a certain part of it. I'm going to change the template on Popcorn to single with sidebar, just so when I'm looking at it, I can actually see what it looks like side by side. Okie dokie. So now let's actually have a look at what the article looks like. It's going to generate a preview. Okie dokie. So having a look here, begin a kettlebell workout to lose weight and gain muscle. Okay, it's got a nice generated image here, but I don't like this writing, so I wouldn't use this image. Whenever I'm using Agility Writer for any of this stuff ever, what I tend to do is not use the AI images that they provide. Very rarely are they really good. The AI images I end up using are the actual image prompts that comes with the article. Let me show you an example. So stop highlighting that and just scroll to kind of like here, the bottom. Yeah. So you see here, it actually gives Midjourney image prompts, and these are amazing. These pictures are amazing. I can't get over how good they are. In comparison to these, they're just different. So I don't tend to use these ones automatically provided. I tend to actually get the images from the prompts. Okay, and just having a quick look at the actual word count, I can see the length of the words is 2,353. It's automatically got video links already in the article, which is really useful. It means I don't have to scrape the internet and actually find them. It always is worth watching some of the video to make sure it's a good video. Don't just put any old video in your article. Make sure the video that is representing your brand is worth putting in your article. This lady's got 2 fingers, so no, we're deleting that image. Another video of a kettlebell workout, brilliant. It's got a goblin squat, single arm kettlebell deadlift. Oh, I like this. This is good. What's this? Okay, so this is an authority link. This is an authority link. So it's automatically generated authority links to show to Google that you are actually genuinely trying to help your audience here by linking to other sources of really good information. Yes, this is technically a backlink unless I turn no follow on. But nevertheless, that's showing that you're sharing the knowledge out there. I think that's a really good idea. Okay, we've got some really good information. This is already good. I actually really like doing kettlebells myself. If you've never done them before at the gym, they hit you differently, dude. They hit you differently. Kettlebells are crazy. Anyhow, carrying on, we got a video here. This is great. We covered the males. We covered the kind of like full alpha males with the kind of army looking style. And then we got the females, which is great. So we're covering all the spectrum of people who tend to do kettlebells. Fantastic. We've got a bit of a list going on here. I quite like this, though. I would probably add these as kind of like H3 titles and then have like these here underneath and maybe a little description for each one. But nevertheless, that's pretty good. Pretty good. I'd probably add pictures as well. I imagine there are pictures included. So if I just check what section is this? How to perform each exercise. So as you can see, how to perform each exercise actually has an image prompt. And let's just make one of these right now so you can see what I mean when I say it's pretty good. Now, bear in mind, everything that's being provided to you right now by Agility Writer comes at the cost of 1 credit or potentially 2 credits if you get the SEO version. I do believe this was the SEO version. Yes, it was the SEO version. So this actually cost 2 credits, but nevertheless, it's just the cost of 2 credits that you've got for all of this. So you got the image prompts, you got the entire article, 2,300 words. It doesn't count these words here as the 2,300 words. It only counts the actual article. which is incredible. So to use the Midjourney prompt, I just have to sign up with Midjourney and then basically talk to the Midjourney bot in Discord. And it very simply just sends the prompt and it will create this for me. Now, this does cost a subscription. I haven't got an affiliate link. To be honest, it's up to you if you choose to use it or not. A lot of people always say and complain that they're not officially allowed to be used. I don't know, dude, but I've not had any issues with using AI images on any of my blogs so far. I've seen loads of blogs out there that use AI images, so I really don't see the issue so far. I like them all, to be fair. I think they are all pretty good in different ways. I would probably go for this one right here. I think that's the simple one. I'd go for, let's have another little look at a random one here, because these prompts come automatically with this, so it's just worth looking at it, basically. I'm going to have a little look at this one because I know kettlebells. I chose kettlebells on purpose because I know that they're quite difficult for AIs to create due to having fingers in the actual image. AIs don't always get on the best terms with images that involve fingers. So I like to show those as a result. I hate when people are like, look at this AI image. It's a bowl of fruit. It's like, good job, AI. You've done a bowl of fruit. Show us something difficult like fingers, mate. Okay, so this is quite amusing. Look at that image there. Isn't that preposterous? That is hilarious. Look at the size of that. There's no way that dude is lifting that up. I don't care how strong he is. That is probably about 100 kilograms worth of weight. There ain't no way he's picking it up. It's not happening. Stop pretending. This guy isn't even holding the kettlebell, so that's a shame. This guy is holding the kettlebell in a weird way, and this guy is kind of holding it at the bottom. You could hold it like that, but I wouldn't suggest it. Okay, let's have a little look at this one. Oh, this is pretty interesting. That one, look, that's terrible. But this one's pretty, now I can see some mistakes. But nevertheless, let's have a look at the rest. That one's not terrible. It's just kind of like weird sizing, right? So there's lots of different like actual prompts that you can use with this, which is pretty good. We got another actual authority link here, linking to another kettlebell website. Pretty good, pretty good. This is really good, actually. Incredible. And we got an FAQ and conclusion section created as well. Okay, so now this is where the article ends, and it actually has catchy titles, suggestions in the actual service. This is not part of the word count. This is just extra free things that they've offered with the article creation. They've done the SEO research, and they've come up with these basically ideas for titles. So you can actually just use these titles. Then we've got meta descriptions, giving 3 different meta descriptions based off our title suggestion that we have originally put in. And then, of course, we have image prompts for every single H2 and I think it's H3 title as well. So every time there's an H2 or an H3 title, it's going to give you, I think, 2 minimum image prompts for each. And this is a lot of words, all of this. This usually wouldn't be obviously in the article. This is just prompts, but I've stuck it in the article for now. So if I now just go up to the very top and just press edit post, and I'm going to click on rank math just so I can see how many words it's actually created with 2 credits. With 2 credits, it's created 4,892 words. Now, bear in mind that that's not your entire article. Your actual article is only 2,353 words long. The additional words it's provided is actually just the additional value that they offer. The image prompts, the title suggestions, the catchy title suggestions. There's so many different things extra that it offers just included with the cost of creating the article. This is really good. And for me, this is what sets Agility apart from a lot of the other AI writers out there that I've been able to see. So now we've looked at Agility Writer, let's just look at the actual price. Okay. So the price of Agility Writer is actually $25 a month. This has actually just been reduced. That's incredible. Wowzers. Okay, so the $25 a month, and this gets you 32 credits. If you use my code below and you use my link, you'll get even more credits on top of that. I think you get 25% additional credits on top of the credits you buy here as well. So $25 gets you 32 credits, and the actual article with 2 credits produced 4,892 words. So the actual word count of the article is about 2,380. So either way, it's still pretty good. Let's actually have a look now. So with this, we probably get around 32. So we'd get a minimum of 17 articles out per month from this using this. If we were to use the double credit advanced version of Agility Writer, there are multiple versions, so you can just use the one-click mode. And for me, the one-click mode it works most of the time perfectly, just as well as the SEO advanced version. So if you were to use the basic version, you'd actually get around 43 articles per month, given that if you're using my affiliate link, you actually get 25% more. So you'll get around 43 all in all, which is pretty blooming incredible if you ask me. Okie dokie. So I have an active Koala Writer subscription as well. I think it's a brilliant program. I use it more so for turning YouTube videos into blog posts than I do actually writing blog posts as much. But I also use it for Amazon product reviews and things like that as well. It is really good for various different things. So we actually produced this article already. So let's go ahead and log in. So here is the actual article it's created, 2,600 words, as you can see just there. It's a slightly longer article. I do find in general, all the Koala Writers articles tend to be longer. I'm not sure if this is because they operate on a word count cost, but on average, their articles tend to be longer. I'm not 100% sure why, and a lot of the time I have to cut out chop with Koala, but I don't really understand why the articles are longer most of the time. As I say, the articles are pretty good. It's just sometimes they do repeat themselves. I know getting the AI to not repeat itself is very difficult. So I do feel for Koala there. So let's have a look and copy this right now. Okay, I'm going to add this to a new post. So let's save that. Let's make sure it's on the single with sidebar, just using the popcorn theme. Links in the description if you're interested. Okay, and then let's look at the actual website itself. So first as first, just noticing there's no images. There's no images whatsoever. Oh, I do like that. I do like that. I don't believe that Agility Writer had that at all. Let's have a quick look. That is really good. I like that Agility Writer didn't create that. So that's a really nice thing to see. And that looks very professional. So I do have to say, really good job on that, Koala. Generally, how this is like laid out looks cleaner than Agility Writer on a whole. It does look cleaner. I like this. I don't like the numbers. This is weird. This is weird to me. I don't like the numbers when they're in titles. I like numbers when they're in lists, but I don't like them when they're in titles. I just think it throws it off. I don't like that. I don't think that's a good idea. It's done it again here. Not keen on that. I would change that. Okay, let me just have a look through. Okay, so it's created 6 H2s, and it's got frequently asked questions as well. Okay, this is pretty good. Pretty good. All in all, let's have a quick look at the edit post and have a look at the word count here. Total is 2,568. Okay, now for us to be able to get image prompts from Koala Writer, it doesn't get provided in the Koala Writer service of writing the article. If you look all the way through to the bottom of this article, there is no image prompts, there is no title suggestions, there is no anything at all. You need to actually go to the actual Koala chat on the right side there. So if I move this webcam a little bit, go to the Koala chat like that. We can actually ask Koala chat to produce it for this. So let's just quickly grab the title here and ask Koala chat to do this. Now, bear in mind that your subscription gives you a set amount of words that you can use for creating articles, and then a set amount of words that you can use for Koala chat to produce all this extra stuff. It's a bit extra work. It's not as user-friendly because you're having to actually type things in to find it out, but it is also useful to have it there. Create some good blog titles using this. Okay, so it's now created some blog titles for me, and I can choose from one of these here. Now I need an SEO meta description. Do the same for a SEO meta description. Okay, brilliant. It's done an SEO meta description. Then I'm going to need to go through each of the actual, so there's the koala one here. Yeah, it is. So then I'm going to need to go through each of the H2s and try and get images for them. Not saying you need to get images for them, but you effectively need to. So if you're looking to make an image with Koala Writer, you need to use the Koala chat and you need to write /dream. But you can't just put the actual thing you're looking in here. You need to actually set the size as well. So if you scroll down here, we can see I tried to change the sizing by putting the actual sizing at the end. Don't do that. Put it at the start. You have to go /dream, the size, and then the search query that you want to put it in. So at the moment, this is just creating something right now. It seems to be getting a little bit stuck on this one. I'm going to do it again. Maybe it's just taking a little bit longer, but who knows? So I feel like this is actually getting a little bit stuck. Oh, there it is. There's one. Oh, that's actually a good image. That is a good image. I would use that in a blog. I would straight up use that in a blog, dude. That is a good image. I like it. I like that. Let's wait to see what this produces as well. Okay. All right. Fair play. Fair play. We actually have something here. The writing obviously doesn't look good, but it never does with AI. Writing never looks good with AI. So I would probably like cut that out in a digital image myself. That's pretty easy to do. Just covering that should be like honestly really easy for me to do. I still use that. That's a good image. That's a really good image. Okay, cool. So we've learned our lesson here. When it comes to creating an image with Koala Writer, you've got to use the Koala chat, do /dream, and then make sure that you use this sizing here. If you get stuck at all, join their Discord. They've got loads of information in the Koala Discord as well. But overall, not bad, not bad. 5 credits each. Now, say I've got 6 H2 titles and I want to credit, I want a picture per H2 title. Okay, let's have a look at how much that would be. So 5 times 6 equals 30. Cool. So per blog post, I'm using about 10 to 20 credits on Koala Chat for various like meta descriptions, titles, things like this. And then I'm using about 30 on images as well. So around 40 to 50. Let's just go 50 for now. So 50, and how much do you get per? And you get around 500 chats per month. So realistically, you could have images for around about 10 blog posts. Realistically, what I would do here is probably cut back on the amount of images. I'd probably have like 3 images per blog, maybe, instead of image per H2. It's entirely up to you what you'd like to go for. Some of my blogs actually do need more than 1 image per H2, but that's a different style of blog. Some actually just require 1 image per blog post. It depends. But either way, that's not bad. Now, the issue with this is not all the images are going to be perfect. So you're going to waste a lot of credits /chat credits on false images, i.e. that aren't used. So if you look here, I got kind of like ones I liked, but a lot of these, like this one example, like that's not usable. You know what I mean? She hasn't even got fingers. But yeah. All right. So there's potential there. I'm going to put the average amount of words for per article from Koala as about 3,000. I think that's honestly on the low end. The majority of the articles I produce with Koala tend to be quite wordy, tend to be a little bit longer than that, but I'm going to go for 3,000. I think that's a fair amount. So let's go for 45,000 divided by 3,000. 15. Okay, so we get 15 articles out of our 45,000 word count. I'm going for the slightly higher cost. Dude, it is so annoying. Every single link I click on Koala Writer takes me away from Koala Writer. Can you please set these links to open a new tab? It is so annoying. Trying to click stuff and it always takes you away. Just stop. Change the links to open a new tab. So I'm on the $25 per month one. Koala Writer, 45,000 words per month. I'm so certain this is reduced in price, which is probably explaining why the pricing on Agility Writers also reduced. That would make a lot of sense. I have a feeling these two are now in competition directly as a result. Okay, so I've done a little bit of maths just briefly, And I'm just trying to work out the cost analysis. So if we can get around 15 articles for 45,000 words per month from Koala Writer, that means Koala Writer on average should cost us around $1.19 per article, which is actually really, really good. The cost analysis on that is amazing. And I'm really, really impressed with that. Now, let's look at the cost analysis on Agility Writer. Now, it's a little bit more complicated with Agility Writer. And the reason for that is there's two versions of Agility Writer. So if we were to look here, we can see that there's the one-click mode, which is 1 credit / 1 article. This is one I tend to use most of the time. And then there's the advanced version, which is 2 credits per article. Slightly better quality, and you get a few more extra benefits. You get pretty much the exact same benefits as a one-click, but you get to basically make your article a little bit more like you would in Koala Writer. With the one-click, you're literally just putting the very basics in. So let's just show you. With the one-click, you put the main keyword, main title, you put in all your extra details that you want included, and then it creates your article. And the article tends to be 1,000 to 2,000 words about a general topic. They all tend to be really good. The difference between one-click and advanced isn't that different. I've tried both in a video, and they came out very similar. So naturally, if this uses 1 credit and advanced uses 2 credits, we need to work out 2 cost analysis for Agility Writer. So I've done that. So Agility Writer one-click uses 1 credit. If you use my code and my affiliate link, you get 43 credits per month for $25, because my code will give you additional credits. So all in all, you should get around 43, and 43 divided by, and $25 divided by 43 equals 58 cents per article. That's less than half what Koala costs. Now, if we were to look at the advanced version, as many of you probably will use, the advanced version does use 2 credits per. As you can see, cost is 2 credits. Now, for that, 43 divided by 2 is about 21.5. So we will just round it down to 21. So $25 divided by 21 articles equals $1.19. The cost analysis on this is Agility Writer is far cheaper than Koala Writer per words. Now, what's interesting about this is we haven't even discussed the extra things that are included with Agility Writers, such as the image prompts and things like that. However, Koala does have the chat feature built in as well, so it's not like they don't have a solution. You can actually create these with a little bit of work yourself. It is just, unfortunately, trying to create that yourself. It's spending that time to do so. So all in all, I think for the cost breakdown, I think I do have to favor Agility Writer as a result. No disrespect to Koala Writer. If I wanted a video turned into a blog, I would come to Koala Writer every day of the week, my friend. Every day of the week. It does YouTube to blog posts really, really well. Better than anything else I've seen. It does great Amazon product reviews. Honestly, it really does. There's definitely some room in the market for Koala Writer in this regard. But just purely based on price alone, it's not as competitive as Agility Writer. Now, I would like to do one more additional thing and just let's work out the price analysis on Agility Writer if they didn't have the deals. If they didn't have my code, where we get a little bit of extra credits per month. Let's just assume that you get 32 credits per month. Let's work out the price analysis on that. So 25 divided by 32 would be 78 cents per article if we're using one click, and we can just double that for the advanced version, which is $1.56, which is actually pretty close to Koala's. It's still cheaper. It's still cheaper even without the deals, but it's actually really, really similar. So that's the cost analysis on this. So overall, in terms of quality, it's neither here nor there. At the end of the day, I very doubt that most of you are just creating an article and whacking it up, right? You're not going to an AI and you're saying, hey, write this article, and then you're just copy and pasting it, right? Most of you are going through the article, you're editing it, you're adding extra value in, you're putting extra details in, you're putting your personal human touch on it so that actually it is your article. It's not just an AI article. So in terms of quality, they turn out very similar in terms of quality. I would have to say that Koala Writer does tend to produce slightly more in terms of word count, which isn't always a good thing, but it also can be a good thing in certain situations. It just depends. In terms of accurate information, the ultimate test for this is to do something that isn't blogged about often, such as gaming, right? So games are always updating and adding new things into Google, brand new things. It's very hard for an AI to take all that new stuff. So one of the things I like to do is actually test an AI on new game updates. This is a great way of getting the most accurate factual information. And Agility Writer came out on top for that from all of my basically findings and actually testing both of these. I love both the products. I'm not going to cancel my Koala subscription because I find it really useful and I produce enough blogs that I need both. And in all honesty, I don't want to just use one when I can use both and get the best of both worlds, correct? What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to post both of these articles on my website. I'm going to tell Google not to index them, and I'm going to leave them on theoramwell.com. So anyone that wants to actually just look at them and get a like for like, you can do so at your pleasure, okay? I'm going to remove I'm going to basically no index this and ensure that Google does not index these two articles. And I'll change the article titles to Koala wrote this and Agility Writer wrote this, and I'll link them in the description below. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you sign up to either of these, use my affiliate link in the description. It really helps, guys. It really does. Thank you so much for watching and have a lovely, lovely day. Remember to subscribe for future videos like this, and I'll see you in the next one. This is Theo Ramwell, and you have a lovely day.